Hello everyone, welcome back to another quick video of the Roll Down Loft. Today I'm just going to show you guys how the babies are doing. I believe they're getting to that maybe 5 or 6 days old. So I'm just going to run in here, show you guys how they're doing. And I did give away the Higgins slash Norm Reed babies, so they're not in here anymore. And I also got rid of one of their sons, the oldest one, the black with white flights. I think you guys probably remember how that guy looks like. That guy looked like looks similar to this Rick Meat bird, but it was a cockbird, so I got rid of him. No purpose of having him in here. I was going to use him as a flyer, but I decided that I need to be a little more disciplined, so I'm going to start getting rid of birds that don't really have anything to do with my flying program, because I feel like they're just going to be a distraction. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the first pair with the babies. It's going to be the almond cockbird and the blue check hen. I'm going to see if I can get the hen off the babies. Sorry if it's a little dark, I'm just filming with my GoPro. Birds are a little vicious. I'm not sure what color they're going to be yet, but they are on the very light side. I was told by John Johnson that they might be either almonds or recessive reds slash Duroy, but we'll find out in a couple of days here. They're both really white, very light. I don't think they're going to be dilutes, because they were a little naked when they were born, but they weren't super naked. They both look pretty similar. As you guys can see, there are some dark spots in their feathers, so we'll wait a couple days here to see what color they're gonna be. Alright, so I'll go ahead and show you guys the second pair. The second pair is the J Starley stuff. These guys are really vicious, the parents are, so I'm gonna see if I could get the hen off just so I could get you guys a quick glimpse of the babies. The hen isn't as vicious as the cockbird. The cockbird is very vicious, but they're both pretty protective. No idea what color these guys are gonna be yet. All I know is these J Starley birds did a very good job of taking care of their babies and feeding them, because these babies are outgrowing the almond pair's babies, and they were born pretty much at the same time. So look at that guy. Take a look at this guy too. Like I said, they're still too young, so you can't really tell what color they're gonna be. They will either be, I think I was told, either recessive red or black spread, so we'll wait a couple more days here to see what they are. Alright, so I'll show you guys the third pair that has babies. So I ran into a big issue here. So these guys are actually fostering 2 babies. Originally I did give them 2 eggs, and I had a pair up here. This pair right here, they hatch 1 egg, so I thought it was a good idea to take one of the babies down there and give it to these guys. So I ended up giving it to these guys. And what had happened is, the day afterwards, both of their babies were out of the nest. I'm not sure if it was because of the cockbird or the hen, but one of the babies died, so I had to toss that baby out. The other one was still breathing. It was really cold, but it was still breathing, and I was able to throw it back down here with these guys, and it seems like it should survive. Let me see if I can get this cockbird off. Looks like he was able to feed both of them. The smaller one was the one that was up there and was out of the nest, and it looks like he was able to feed both of them. It is slightly smaller, but I think it should survive. I'll come out and check in the morning. These guys are only a few days old, but you can clearly tell one of them is bigger than the other one. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was going on with this pair. I mean, they were feeding the babies, but I have no idea why the babies are out of the nest. So I'm on the edge of culling this pair right here. But I'm gonna go talk to some guys and see what they think. I don't know if it's just something that was an accident, or if it was something that, you know, maybe it's just a bad set of birds. But I'll talk to some guys and see what they say. But I'm on the verge of calling this guy with his mate, which is the blue chick. Her right there drinking the water. The only plus side to this pair is that they were able to produce eggs that were fertile, so that's the only reason why I would keep them around. But if they decide that they want to kill more babies, I'm gonna get rid of them. So I'll talk to my friends and see what they say. Alright, so the last pair, they don't actually have babies yet, but they do have eggs. It's the Higgins / Norm Reed pair. This pair has been my best producing pair as when it comes to making babies. I'm not 100% sure on performance because I haven't really tested their offspring to their max potential. I did have a cockbird, was probably the oldest cockbird off of this pair, but I got rid of him. He was kind of getting in the way of my birds trying to breed. I was gonna fly him in the kit box, but I decided that I don't want to fly these birds with mixed in with my DC stuff and my Double J stuff. So they are actually sitting on 2 eggs of their own, and they are also sitting on a homer egg, which I got from my buddy because he said that he had a pair of homers that laid an egg, and they decided to lay another egg like 4 or 5 days later. So it would have been a bad idea if I think they were to leave the egg, because one egg would hatch and the other egg wouldn't hatch until 5 days later, and that's going to screw everything up. I actually picked up the egg from him about the same time as when the hen laid her eggs, so they should be hatching at the same time. And I'm hoping I don't have any issues, just because as you can clearly tell, the homer egg is much bigger, so I know the homer baby is going to grow much quicker. So hopefully there's no issues there. I will be putting extra food in here when I feed them, just so they'll have extra food to feed their babies. But that's what I have going on with them. I also have a couple new pairs in here, and here is a Danny Corny based pair. This red check right here is my cockbird, and I am borrowing another red check hen from a friend, which is that one right there. This pair right here is also a Danny Corny based pair. Both of these birds are being loaned out to me. The cockbird is this blue check in the back. The hen is this blue bar right here. I also have another Danny Corny pair, but they're currently in the rabbit cage right now. I'm trying to pair them up because originally the one that is in the rabbit cage was paired up with this blue bar right here, but I was told that I should not pair those up. I should do a different pairing. So right now these two are in the process of being paired up. I think they are paired up already, but the original cockbird to this blue bar right here is currently being paired up with a different red check. So hopefully in a couple days here they'll be paired up. I think it's been 3 days since I put them together, so hopefully they pair up soon. Yeah, other than that, I'm hoping that all my breeders start laying eggs again. I'm having a rough time. It might be because I have too many birds in here, and it also might be because a lot of the pairs in here are like first year birds, so they're really young, so I don't know if they're capable of breeding yet. I'm hoping they are, because I think majority of them are maybe around that 6 months old already, so I'm hoping that they could produce me some babies soon. But if they don't, I might have to change something up in here. I do plan to get rid of all the single birds in here and move them to the kit box as soon as I am able to bring one in here. Alright, so here's a quick update on the Mason / Double J crossbirds. They're doing pretty good. This big guy looks really good. He has really good feather quality, and I believe they are eating on their own now. Let's try to see if I can get some better footage. They're almost fully feathered. I would consider this to be a dark check. This nestmate, the one that I said that was kind of on the runty side, this is doing pretty good too. It's eating on its own. It is slightly smaller, but some people have been telling me that maybe it's smaller because it's a female, and that does kind of make sense, because even though it's smaller, it has really nice feather quality too, so I know that's not being underfed. This one is pretty much the same color, but it has one white flight on it, and it's probably from the female because the female has white flights on both sides. But like I said, they're doing really good. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these guys yet. I might just end up donating them to someone. I might donate them if I can't breed, or if I can breed more birds. But if I can't breed any more birds, then I might be forced to fly these guys just to see how they do. I already gave the dad to one of my buddies because he's gonna take that bird and go breed it with some pure Masons. But I do still have the mom, and since the mom has been able to produce me babies, I'm gonna keep her around and breed her with one of John's other birds and see how they do, and see if their babies perform for me or not. But yeah, that's just a quick update on the 2 Mason slash Double J birds. But that's pretty much it for all the update, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, go ahead and click that like button. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll check you guys out next time.